Hello everyone, it's Jamarl Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. I needed to do a part 2 to this. I had tracked down this tweet from Mrs. Assange without checking the secondary part to this. So there is a secondary part to this. Shout out to, there was someone in my tweet that said there was more to this. Alright, so Zero Hedge has done a review of this. Where's Alright, so the second part of the tweet, they ask her, people are flipping out. And they're like, oh my God, this woman has just confirmed self-rich. Oh my God, this woman has just confirmed self-rich. Anybody looking at the tweet comes to a similar conclusion. Now, fortunately, I said it looks like self-rich, but I did say a Sanders supporter. Didn't necessarily have to be self-rich. Now, the thing is, she deleted the tweet, and she explains why she deleted the tweet. Because she said people were coming to the wrong conclusions. So, for example, but by the way, those conclusions weren't just coming from people. Those conclusions were, to some degree, come from Julian Assange himself. Julian Assange in an interview, right here. Damn it. I've shown this before.
Never sits on material.
Political lexicon, there's such a thing as the October surprise. The stuff that you're sitting
All right, I don't know what's going on with this. Let's try this again.
on, is an October surprise in there? Do you even know what you're sitting on?
WikiLeaks never sits on material. Whistleblowers go to significant efforts to get us material, and often very significant risks. There's a 27-year-old works for the DNC who was shot in the back, murdered just 2 weeks ago.
They asked him about that. Like, they asked him about the material and why you're sitting on the material, and he brings up a 27-year-old that was shot in the back working for the DNC. That's so out of... Either he is trying to throw a red herring into this, or of all the people on the planet, he's the one guy to know. If they really wanted to know about the Russia meddling, they would have given him immunity and allowed him to testify. No, he was not going to necessarily say who it was, but he would say who it wasn't. And on numerous occasions, he's already said it was not NOT, the Russians. I've done videos showing him saying it wasn't the Russians. But in this case, he introduced Seth Rich. Now, the thing is, Mrs. Assange comes back and she explains. Essentially saying, Jesus Christ. I'm going to put the article at the bottom, but this page is always a pain in the ass because it's so loaded down with links. In a nutshell, just to summarize, she's essentially saying, look, I don't have any special information. The information that I'm giving you is information from VIPs, Veteran Intelligence Professionals, and they were a reputable group of analysts saying it was a leak, that it wasn't a hack, that it was physically impossible for it to be a hack as opposed to a leak. So that's where she says she's getting it from. Is it true? Maybe. She could be perfectly telling the truth. Unfortunately, by her sending out that tweet, we would never know. We would never know. The problem is, her son has taken a strident stance of not revealing his source. It would be kind of fucked up for his mom to turn around and reveal the source. So she has an incentive to walk this back, if indeed what she was saying was information that she somehow garnered from Assange himself. If that is not information that she gathered from Assange, then ultimately she's just relying on Veterans Intelligence Professionals. But the problem is, At this point, we would never know. We would never know. It's possible that she knows and she's having an emotional utterance. It's possible that she's using the information from VIPs and is exclaiming with that information as her backup. We don't know. But that's the information as we have it. I haven't seen anything else surrounding this. So, alright, I'll end this here. If you enjoyed the content, please feel free to share, like, subscribe. You can always support through Patreon. Thanks, everyone. And